hope you're all well. I have just gotten back from the gym, and while I was there I was trying to think of something that I could film this evening because it's Monday and I didn't have anything to go live today. And something that I get asked quite a lot is, how do I get started at the gym? How do I get motivated? How do I know what to do there? So I thought that I would do a kind of bit of a beginner's guide, because I'm still basically a beginner, on not only how I get started but how I kind of carry on and get motivated. So I have got 10 top tips. I mean, some of them are quite obvious and simple, but they make a really big difference. Okay, so number one, make a plan of what you want to achieve. So set your goals. Are you going to lose weight? Are you going to gain weight, gain muscle? Are you going more for your health or for your mental health? Whatever it is, have that in mind, because I feel like that will help you in the long run to have like a realistic target and then be able to see your progress and be able to achieve it. Number two, choose a type of gym to suit you and your lifestyle. You might not want to go to the gym at all. You might want to just do running. You might want to do home workouts, swimming. You know, it really depends on what your goals are. But for me, I have 2 young children, so I wanted to have a gym that had a creche. I'm a member of David Lloyd. I absolutely love it. It's a health club, so there's a swimming pool there and there's a cafe, and there's a really big kind of social aspect as well. So I can take the kids swimming, I can put them in the creche while I go into the gym. Jasper has started his tennis lessons there. I have lots of friends there that I can then go for lunch with afterwards, and there's like a soft play. For me, working from home, where I don't get to kind of see people on a daily basis, like days could go by where I just see my children, I need that kind of social interaction that perhaps a gym on its own wouldn't give me. So if you're a parent as well, then somewhere with a creche would also be great. If you like to swim, then somewhere with a pool, obviously. You can get like CrossFit specific gyms, you can get MMA gyms. It just kind of depends on your goals and your lifestyle. Okay, number three, it's going to sound like a bit of a vain one, but I'm going to explain. Invest in nice gym wear. From personal experience, the more money I've spent on gym wear, the better the quality. Labels aren't everything. I would wear Primark's gym wear as long as it was really good quality, and equally if I bought what would be an expensive make like Lululemon or Sweaty Betty, if the quality wasn't good, I wouldn't wear it. The label doesn't matter, but something that fits, for one, because you don't want to be kind of mid-squat and then your leggings are falling down. You want something that's supportive, so it's going to keep your boobs in. You want something that's going to be squat-proof if you're squatting, so you know it's not going to show your underwear. You want something that's sweat-proof, especially if you're going to be doing a lot of high-intensity workouts. So yeah, they have to be practical, but also make sure that they're a little bit stylish. Things that you look forward to wearing. When I make more of an effort with my gym wear and I feel like I look good, I'm just more motivated to go. It doesn't mean that I wear like low-cut sports bras with all the cut-out bits, and if that's what you want to wear, then that's great because it looks awesome. This is the sports bra that I'm wearing. This is from Gymshark. It's got a nice little bit at the back actually that's quite cut out, and it's long line, if that's the right word, and then I've got high-waisted trousers on, so it's practical, it's durable, the material's nice and thick, it's comfortable, and I feel like it looks nice as well. So I'll leave a link below to my favourite leggings on Gymshark because they are amazing. Number four, have a gym buddy. I know it's easier said than done, and I didn't really find people to go to the gym with until I'd been there for a good few months, and that was purely from going to the gym and then recognising people. So I have one friend, Paris, and we've said for ages like, oh, we need to work out together, and it's only recently that we've started doing it, and it's been amazing. I also worked out with my brother today, and he got me from squatting 30 kg on the rack to 60, so he was like the most amazing motivation. But I feel like having a gym buddy is good for so many reasons. Firstly, to share knowledge. They might know different exercises that you don't know. Secondly, to spot you, so if you're lifting heavy weights, it's good and safer to have someone there that can just kind of grab the weights if need be. It's good to have inspiration if they're perhaps lifting a bit heavier than you, or they can do more sit-ups than you or something like that. And also, if you do feel like a little bit nervous or embarrassed to do new exercises, if you're doing it with someone, then you almost feel a little bit less silly, because I know for me, like I couldn't go on the rack with all the heavy weights until I went with Paris, and I was kind of stuck at about 30 kg when I was lifting, and then going with my brother today I went up to 60, but I would never have done that on my own. So yeah, it really helps with confidence as well. And going back to motivation as well, if you are feeling a bit like, oh, I don't want to go today, having the plans to meet someone there, it keeps me going, because it's like, well, I've made plans, I can't cancel them, and if they're going, if they're getting up and going out in the cold, I can do it as well. Number five is to seek motivation and inspiration from others. So for me, it's not that I want to look like anyone else, and quite often if I do look at these people with like amazing bodies, toned abs and big bums, I think it's amazing, and it's inspiration for me, but I know that for some people that can be a bit off-putting. You might think it's not achievable. So look for things like transformations. So if you go on Instagram and you search for the hashtag Transformation Tuesday, you will see so many people, you know, guys going from no muscles whatsoever to really, really hench, women who've just had babies, who have put on a lot of baby weight, going to like completely ripped, like bikini competition worthy bodies. I feel like that for me is a bit more achievable because I can see, well, you know, you weren't just born like this. You've had a baby, you've had 2 kids like me, and you've done amazingly. On Instagram, I follow loads of accounts. I follow vegan accounts. To me, it feels more achievable when it's someone who's eating a similar diet to me. So yeah, I get meal inspiration, I get fitness inspiration, and then there's also, you know, Facebook and YouTube and stuff like that. So just join that community, you get the inspiration, people can motivate each other. You know, if you comment on videos and say, oh, I tried this today, but 9 times out of 10, the people who are lifting these heavier weights, they will give you motivation and they will say, you know, keep doing it, like look at my transformation, look what I was before and look where I am now. And it's a really good motivational community. Number 6, have a routine. So a weekly routine of how often you're going to go to the gym. It doesn't have to be strict, because I find that when I have a strict routine and I can't stick to it, I feel really rubbish about it. But for me, I plan to go at least 3 times a week. Mondays, Wednesdays and Fridays. If I can go at the weekend, then great. If I can't go on a Monday, I'll try and go on the Tuesday. Same with like Wednesday to Thursday. If I don't do 3 times a week, then I do feel a little bit ugh. So that's kind of my minimum, and anything on top is a bonus. So I'll try and do strength training 3 times a week, and then maybe like a cardio HIIT workout once a week or a class, and that just helps you as well in terms of planning the rest of your week. So if you need to get childcare and you've already planned what days you're going to the gym, you can book them into the creche. And yeah, just fit it into your routine and it just will become second nature. And also in that routine, try and plan what you're going to do on each day. For example, today is Monday and I did legs and abs. When I go back on Wednesday, I'm going to do arms and back. Friday, I might do legs again. And yeah, that will really help with the next step, which is number 7, and that is to plan your workout. So rather than going into the gym and not having a clue what you're going to do, you know, doing 10 minutes on the treadmill and then thinking, oh, I'll do this, and, you know, not really knowing, even though it's okay to wing it to a degree, you're not going to be doing the best thing for your muscles and activating the right muscles. So it's always good to have a little bit of a plan, and that way you don't overdo yourself and you just feel more in control of the workout. So for example, today I did a little circuit. So I did 10 reps of jumping up in the box, and then 10 reps of the kettlebell swing, and then 10 reps of throwing the big medicine ball, slamming it down, and I did that 3 times. And then I went and did strength training, and then I did stretching. So I had that plan, and then when I go back on Wednesday, I'm going to do arms, and me and my friend that I'm going to do the workout with will kind of talk before and decide on which exercises we're going to do. And when you are planning, use Instagram, search for hashtags like booty exercises and arm exercises, and you can watch people's YouTube workout videos, and it will just keep things more exciting. Okay, number 8, make sure that you've got good nutrition. I'm not a nutritionist at all, but one thing I will say is that when I'm working out and I'm feeling really good physically from exercising, if I then go and eat crap, I just feel worse again, and I feel like it's cancelled it out and all my good work has gone to waste. So having a really healthy, balanced diet, it just goes part and parcel with working out, and, you know, drinking lots of water and getting lots of sleep and just having a healthy lifestyle in general. Doing one motivates you to do the other. So if I wake up and have a really healthy breakfast, I then feel really motivated to go and work out, whereas if I had something rubbish, it would make me feel a bit sluggish and I wouldn't want to work out. And equally, once I've done a really good workout, I just want to go home and make like a really healthy, delicious meal. So yeah, it's all about having that kind of balanced lifestyle as well. Okay, number 9, have some really good music to listen to. I know a lot of people listen to podcasts when they work out, but for me personally, I need music. I need gangster rap. I listen to Spotify and I just go through their workout playlist. My favourite one, I think it's called like UK hip hop. And yeah, I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's quite like aggressive music, but it just really makes me want to lift. It just really motivates me. So yeah, find some music that really motivates you. And for me, like, I don't get to listen to music that much when I've got my kids, especially kind of like gangster rap, because it's sweary. So being in the gym, I can put my headphones in, I can have it as loud as I want. So it's a really nice chance for me to just zone out and just listen to music that I love. Okay, number 10, and this one I think is really, really important, is to document your progress. So take pictures when you start your fitness journey, whether you're losing weight, gaining muscle, whatever it is, and keep track of the progress. I tend to do them maybe every like 2 weeks because I feel like weekly isn't quite enough for me. But when I start to see the difference, it motivates me so much. This is also a good reason to have a gym buddy because they can film you. You can also see your form as well. So I could see that I wasn't going down low enough and my back wasn't kind of as straight or arched or whatever as it should have been. It's a good way to track your progress in technique as well as how your body is changing. I don't feel like you notice a difference as much, like looking in the mirror every day. I feel like looking at pictures is much more drastic and you really see that like dramatic change, which I just think is amazing. Like Transformation Tuesdays on Instagram, I'm all over, I absolutely love. Well, that is it. Those are my 10 tips for kind of getting started and staying motivated at the gym. I hope you found them useful. If you've got any more tips, then please do leave them below. Don't forget to give this a big fat thumbs up if you liked it, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you next time. Bye!